It is a blur from the middle of the map. And today we're going to be talking about upcoming Marvel movies that are priority films at Marvel Studios. So let's get right into it. So the first movie is actually something I've been waiting for quite a while. Since the first one came out, Shang-Chi 1, Marvel Studios confirmed that actually we are getting a Shang-Chi 2. Birdman hand rub, because I'm like, yo, Marvel, are we ever gonna get a Shang-Chi 2? And actually we are. I love that the actor actually let it be known that we are getting a Shang-Chi 2 as well. The director, that is the director of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I really enjoyed the first movie. Just the story, the characters, just even the world building for Shang-Chi. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward to a second movie. But Marvel, it took way too long for a sequel. I gotta keep it a buck and a bean with you guys, all right? So the next movie is pretty much Marvel's Suicide Squad, and I'm talking about a Thunderbolts 2. I wouldn't mind seeing the Thunderbolts 2. I thought the first one was very entertaining, decent storyline and everything. I would like to see if they're going to keep certain characters from the Thunderbolts from the first one, and then maybe introduce some new ones that we haven't seen quite in the lineup, of course. But honestly, I think Thunderbolts would definitely be something I would go see in theaters again, especially for a sequel. I'm like, look, sign me up, all right? I'm there. I'm seated in the theater to see that, all right? So, yeah, Thunderbolts 2, I don't mind seeing it. I wouldn't mind seeing it at all. Like I said, I just hope that this doesn't take forever to come out. That's all I feel about it. Now, the next movie is something that is gonna actually, for the first time in Marvel Studios history, have two movie trilogies, and the fourth movie is actually coming out this month. Spider-Man 5 is also a priority film at Marvel Studios. All I can say is I love that Marvel and Sony can coexist and put out Spider-Man films, and this is incredible, yo. Like, we getting a fifth Spider-Man movie and then a sixth one after that. Yo, no one's done this for a live adoption superhero movie, yo. Like, this is crazy, yo. Like, yo. Bring it, all right? Don't get me wrong. Tom Holland did a great job with the first trilogy. I look forward to see what he can do with this Spider-Man trilogy, and I can't wait to see Spider-Man 4 in movie theaters. Like I said before, he is my second favorite Spider-Man actor. Tobey is the GOAT. All right? Tom is the second GOAT. And I'm like, yo, let's see what they can do with it. I really hope with the fifth and sixth Spider-Man movie, I know Tom Holland talked about it because I have a video on it, there they make Miles Morales introduced into the MCU. So, I mean, you got two Spider-Man movies left, 5, of course. That's the one that's a priority film at Marvel Studios at the moment. And then eventually a 6th down the line. So, yeah, I would like to see them kind of be in the universe together. Live adoption, Miles Morales and Peter Parker live adoption in 2 movies, right? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've been waiting to hear more about Spider-Man 5. I was like, I know they talked about doing another trilogy, but Marvel and Sony be clashing. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, are we gonna get a 5 and 6? Maybe not. But no, 5's been a priority film. Now the next movie that is expected to come out from Marvel Studios, honestly, I don't know where I stand with this movie because Marvel been, telling us, oh, we working on it. It's on the Marvel schedule. It's coming out this year. And every time I look up, I'm like, yo, when is it coming? Y'all been talking about this movie since like freaking 2012 or 13. And I'm like, I don't see it out in theaters ever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a Blade reboot movie. Yeah, we gotta talk about Blade. All right, so Marvel wants to do a new Blade movie. I know it's been losing directors, it's been losing writers. The actor almost called it quits at some point in time. I really hope that to see a new Blade movie. Don't get me wrong, Wesley did a great job for Blade when he played the role, but it's time for a new actor to play Blade. Let's be real, right? And Ali, the person they have as a choice, He's a great choice. I really like them in Luke Cage as Cottonmouth. He did play a villain in that. He's done other stuff as well too. I'm just like, yeah, I definitely want to see where they could go with this Blade story and make it something unique, you know what I'm saying? Also being a part of the MCU, so I mean we might end up seeing other Marvel characters. So yeah. Now, the next movie is actually something that I'm still kind of on the fence of, because you know Il Blerd at 365. Gotta keep it a bucket of being with you. So this franchise is $1 billion franchise when it comes to Marvel Studios, of course. Right along with some other movies as well. But this one will eventually get a 7th movie, and I'm like, Marvel, you sure you want to do that? So Avengers 7 is a priority film at Marvel Studios. Now, how do I feel about that? Let me just keep it a bucket of bean with you guys. Honestly, I think Marvel's pushing it. Let me say why. Sometimes when movies get to a 7th or 8th movie, that's when things start to get a little weird. Now, what I think Marvel should do with Avengers 7, introduce the young Avengers, right? Let those be the younger Avengers movies. Like, so if they're going to do Avengers, right? Have Avengers, but do a 7th movie. And if they do an 8th and 9th movie, focus on the younger Avengers, like I said before, with maybe Iron Man's daughter, you know what I'm saying? T'Challa's son, you know, Kate Bishop, Miss Marvel, Scarlet Witch's son. So I'm like, yeah, let's do something on that caliber. Because I think people are burnt out by the main Avengers. Like I said, I think 5 and 6 will be them. And then maybe they'll introduce the younger Avengers. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there, Marvel. I'm letting y'all know that's what I want to see. Now, the next movie is actually something that's already had 2 actual movie reboots. And this will be the 3rd one at that. And it's actually S-Man. So we know that S-Man is actually coming out, of course. And I look forward to S-Man. I think S-Man, you know, I would like to see them have a new team set up. I know they did mention they're going to hire new actors to play certain S-Man characters. So glad of that. When it comes down to, I know Jean and Cyclops will be the leaders of the teams. And then I would like to see people that we haven't seen in the main roster of S-Man, of course, when it comes to this new S-Man group of movies that'll probably come out during the Mutant Saga. That's just how I feel about that. And let's get into the next movie when it comes to it. So the next movie will probably be in the Mutant Saga. It's already been confirmed, of course. And it's actually one of my favorite other movie franchises from Marvel Studios. And it's no other than Black Panther 3. I'm looking forward to Black Panther 3. Like I said before, Black Panther, the first one was a solid movie. The second one was a solid movie. Pretty sure the third one will be a solid movie. I know Ryan Coogler confirmed that they're going to age up T'Challa's son from Wakanda Forever to be in the 3rd movie. And that makes a lot of sense, all right? Just age him up and let's see how he is as a young teenager and trying to get the mantle to become... you know what I'm saying, the Prince of Wakanda and all that stuff. I think it's a great move. I look forward to it. I know Ryan Coogler confirmed that it will be like a supernatural and a mutant-based type of movie. Yeah, I think it's dope that they're going this direction for it. Like I said before, it's a bit risky, of course, but who cares, right? Sometimes films have to take risks, and if they're introducing T'Challa's son to take the throne, why not? Now, the next movie I'm not too familiar about because I never actually read the comics, of course, when it came down to it. And it's actually gonna be Midnight Suns. Excuse me. There's a Midnight Suns movie coming out. And honestly, I really don't know how to feel about it. I know it's like the paranormal version for Avengers. Like it's gonna have like Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight, you know, did I say Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange, and some other characters as well. I honestly, it's anticipated, you know what I'm saying? I think it could be something dope that Marvel Studios hasn't quite done when it comes to supernatural aspects of it. But yeah, I think all these films are interesting. You know what I'm saying? Even Blade, of course, because like I said, Blade has been the talk of the town for quite a while. But some of the other ones are interesting candidates too, of course. Like I said before, I think Marvel's been cooking for priority films. Like, yeah, you get a film, you get a film, you get a film, you get a film. But it is the hardest working blerd on YouTube, guys. You tell me in the comments, what movie or movies are you looking forward to that are priority movies at Marvel Studios? It is the hardest working blerd on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining the community, liking, so I can get my likes up into the YouTube algorithm. Right along with commenting, you can comment about what you enjoyed about the video, what you learned about the video, what I'm wearing, of course, and also sharing the video so I get out in the YouTube algorithm. And I'm still striving to get my watch hours up to the 3,000, 4,000 watch hours. Thank you so much, legends, and I am out.